Welcome to the Policy Tool for Renovation. This tutorial will guide you through the functionalities of what the tool can offer. As you can see, the tool compares the 12 best practice policy packages for residential buildings against the 14 criteria. There are 3 possible tabs to play with in the tool: the Interactive Tool section, the Create Graph section, and a detailed information section on the policy packages. In the Interactive Tool area, you can compare the 12 policy packages based on different criteria by selecting and deselecting the subsections that are relevant to your search. By default, all of the criteria are selected, and as a result, the primary screen shows you all of the average scores of the jurisdictions. Now let's see how the jurisdictions score under the criteria capacity building. To do this, I can deselect all of the criteria and then individually select the 2 that I am interested in: training and education and one-stop solution centres. Now you can see how each jurisdiction scored under this specific criterion. You can see that some regions have higher scores than others. You can select additional criteria that could represent a package of measures, for example, national targets, code requirements, labelling systems, and incentive schemes. These can then be sorted in alphabetical order or by score. If you want to learn more about the best scoring jurisdiction, you can click on the link and will be directed to the detailed information section. At any time, you can use the Share button to download the graph that captures the comparison that corresponds to your search and needs. For more detailed explanation of the 14 criteria, you can scroll down and click on the link below. Moving on to the second tab. Here we can create graphs based on time series data against normalized energy consumption indicators in the respected jurisdictions. You can choose between 2 comparisons: a country and region comparison or a multiple variable comparison. For example, I would like to compare how some jurisdictions are performing under the total consumption variable. I click on the countries and regions button. I select the jurisdictions or regions I would like to compare, and finally I select the variable. Here we can see the graph of the change in energy consumption over time. We can then select and deselect the jurisdictions at the bottom. It is possible to export the data using the buttons at the top right. Let's move on to the third tab. Here you can access detailed information about each of the policy packages. For example, we can click on Germany at the right-hand side of the page. This will automatically provide us with a summary of Germany's case study. When we scroll down, we can find specific information and relevant sources for each of the criterion. This is available for each studied jurisdiction. It's possible for you to provide us with your feedback on this information, print the page, or download the PDF of the case study that is of interest to you. Now it's your turn. You can play with the GBPN's Policy Tool for Renovation on our website. Thanks for listening.